Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm totally feeling the fall vibes. Not the cutesy fall vibes, but like the cold, dark fall vibes. As you can see, I'm wearing black and white plaid and a black hat. That's dark. One of my favorite accessories during the fall times has to be the fall hats. I want like a little bit of a collection for myself. Right now I only have three. So I have this one, and then I have this one, and then I have this green one. And then when it gets really, really cold, I have this one. I think this one is so cute too. Oh, I love it. What do you guys think? Tell me which one is your favorite out of the four. I have the black one that I was wearing, then I have the red one, then we have the brown one. We got this really nice green one. Even though I am like totally in my fall vibes, what we're gonna be talking about today are holiday sets. I had so much fun with the Too Faced holiday sets that I decided, let me give it another try with a different brand. So what I have for you today is Tarte. I got a bunch of Tarte holiday releases for you guys. I have this Maracuja Juicy Collector set, which has an eyeshadow palette. Actually, it's a face palette, so there's eyeshadow and a cheek pan. There's a lip liner and this balm. 3 face palettes. New eye and face palettes. So this big one over here, and these are the palettes. So looks like there's 3 eye palettes and 1 face palette. Now, right off the bat, I'm a little disappointed in the packaging. Like, if you wanted to give the whole thing as a gift to someone, it's not gonna look good because the packaging is just so flimsy. Like it was bent when it came. Even like this one, it actually is broken. So if you are hoping to give the whole thing as a gift to someone, I would warn against it because the way that the packaging is just very like flimsy and breakable, and it's very disappointing. Whereas the Too Faced packaging was pretty high quality. It was not flimsy, nothing broke. This is just really disappointing right off the bat, but I'm hoping that the products will be good. Even like put this to and from at the top, but like what is the point of making the box a gift if it's gonna be such a crappy box? Like, look at this. Anyways, today I'm going to be showing you this one. I am going to do a 3-part series, so I'll show you that one today. Then in another video I will show you this, and in the third video I'll show you guys this one. This particular set that I'm going to show you today, totally fall vibes. I think this is what actually motivated me to complete my fall look, because after I did the makeup on my face from this little set, I just felt like the makeup look was a perfect fall makeup look. So then I put on the hat and I created more of a fall vibe look. The palette itself is really nice. It's called Honeysuckle. You have some very dark eyeshadows in here with some offsetting lighter shades. Most of this looks like it's matte shades with like 3 shimmers here, and then 1 like a matte shiny shade. I'm just gonna quickly show you the swatches. I mean, the swatches look pretty soft. Here are the swatches. I mean, this shade doesn't look as good, the darker shade, but the rest of them look okay. Alright, so I'm going to show you one look from this palette and give you my final thoughts. So let's get started. Okay, let's first unbox it. I thought it was kind of weird that it was wrapped in tissue paper inside the box. But it did also kind of look nice.
Second thing that made me feel like this was so cheap was that they were just placed inside the tissue paper instead of like a nice contained plastic. But the products do feel nice.
Okay, I'm going to start off with these two shades first, starting with the crease.
I had just the slightest amount of trouble blending, but it worked out fine. Now I'm just taking the darkest shade to deepen the outer corner. This one is a really beautiful matte shimmer plum shade. And then in the inner corner, I'm going to put on a glitter shade, which worked out better with a brush. Not the most impactful shimmer, but not bad either. This shimmer was absolutely beautiful in the inner lower lash line. And here's the final look. I think this look is so perfect for fall. It is dark and just the right kind of dark, grungy colors. Now let's apply this beautiful blush. Wow. It's pigmented. It's dark. But it blended out great. What do you guys think? The lip liner is nice and creamy. I had no trouble applying it. The lip balm clicks up and it looks really nice and juicy and has this sort of visibly plump effect on the lips, but not tingly at all. Here it is swatched on my hand. It's a nice sheer color. I am loving this look. What do you guys think?
My final thoughts on this palette, I really like the color story for the fall season. A very pigmented, dark palette. So if you are looking for that dark pigment, you're gonna get it from this palette. Even the blush was pretty dark. As you can see, my lip is a bit dark, but the juicy lip balm was sheer, so you could fill in your lips, give yourself a little bit of a darker lip, or you can go lighter. Overall, like the formula was decent. I wasn't blown away by the formula. The shades were not like super buttery, creamy, or smooth, but they were also not like dusty or, you know, that they were just kind of blending away and not performing. They were pigmented shades and they were decent. It feels like an older formula that maybe brands used to use a couple of years ago. It's not like the sort of very soft, blendable mattes. It was a little bit like a dry blendable matte. But nothing necessarily wrong with that. It's just something that I'm not used to in the current days. I felt like one shimmer was not super shiny, but the other shimmer was shiny. But both shimmers that I used were not like crumply in any way. They were still pretty decent. So I would say not a bad set. If the packaging was done well, I think this would make a really cute gift. Now let me look at the price to see if the presentation and the formula and everything works out with the price. $42. It says it's a $137 value. $24. Ooh. Tarte is expensive. Okay, I mean, if you are a Tarte fan and you really like Tarte products, I mean, the Maracuja Juicy Lip Balm by itself is $24. And this set was $42. So let me see Maracuja Lip Liner. $20. $20 for a lip liner? I don't have a lot of lip liners. But I would not want to spend $20 on a lip liner. I mean, it is a really nice lip liner. It was smooth, creamy, not bleeding or anything. And there's also a little sharpener in the back. So given that the lip liner is $20 if you get it individually and the Maracuja Juicy Lip Balm is $24, you are already getting your money's worth with this set, because 20 plus 24, that's 44, and the whole set where you're also getting the eyeshadow and a cheek product is only $42. So even though I don't think the whole thing is worth $137 just based on the quality and the presentation, $42 still seems to be reasonable. If I were to keep it for myself, then I think it works out. If you were to give it to somebody else as a gift, then I think the whole presentation is just really bad. And it might be better to just take the products out and put it in a different presentation. Overall, I don't know. I feel like it's a decent set. Nothing crazy bad about it. Also nothing like super amazing about it, but it's a decent set. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you liked it, make sure you hit that like button. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. I'll leave the links down below if you wanted to shop for any of these, and they will be affiliate links. And if you use them, I will appreciate it so much because it'll help support my channel. Thank you. Bye.